Hello guys, welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm going to show you different kind of ball joints that the Honda Element takes. I have different brands. I got here on my left ball joint 3555, and this is made in Japan. You guys can see the quality of it. It's pretty nice quality, guys, especially like from the seal here, and the boot itself, the rubber boot is really strong. I can tell the quality of it. And also comes with a castle nut, and it comes with this kind of ring. So this ring goes here where this groove is. So this is kind of like a circular or round clamp. So that's the one from 555. Then I got Moog right here, and Moog, you guys can see it also comes with the castle nut. I'm missing it right now. This is an old part that I have in my garage. I've been testing this for a long time, guys, to bring you the best that I can for you guys to take a decision what ball joint to install in your Honda Element. So I really like the Moog rubber boot. I feel like it feels, and also it looks like it's, I will say, a little bit more quality than the boot from the 555. And also it has a logo, Moog logo, and it has this type of seal. I personally like the seal from the 555 more. And this one also comes with a castle nut, but it comes with a different kind of C-clamp. I will show you in a minute. I was looking for one C-clamp to show you guys, but I don't have it. And then this is just from my local auto parts, guys. This is from Duralas, and I had a bad experience with this, guys, so I want to show you why. So this one, guys, it comes like this. The rubber is nothing special, looks pretty cheap, and it has this nut right here, which is different from this type of like castle nuts. If you guys see it, this one has some kind of locking mechanism here, so that's what is hold this in place, and it doesn't come with a cotter pin. It just comes like that. And if you guys notice here too, is like flat right here. And then I wanted to show you back to the Moog. The Moog has this kind of grooves right here, so you guys can see the lines over there. That is a groove. And then the 555 is pretty flat too. It doesn't have those groove, or those T, let's call it. And then this one came from a OEM. It came from a Honda Element. This is OEM. They don't sell it separate, if I'm not mistaken, guys. It's not held by any C-clamp. And you guys can see the OEM, how is the way it's sealed. The boot looks okay too, and it comes with a castle nut. It doesn't come with a C-clamp too. So this one I removed it from a Honda Element. And I can show you also the spindle. So the ball joint goes over there. So let me show you, been working in the car on the Element for many years, or in particular any Honda, guys, and I just want to give you some advice about the ball joints. For example, since the Element comes with this kind of flash type here in this part, then if you get a Moog, it comes with these teeth. So let's say when you install these teeth are gonna leave a mark at the spindle, guys. So you guys can see where the ball joint goes, how it has those line teeth over there. And that's because previously this Honda had a Moog ball joint which came with these teeth. So what I noticed working in many Elements now already, guys, is that once you want to install one of this type, that doesn't have any teeth, then when I press it in to the spindle, when I press it in, it goes in really easy. It goes tight, but not too tight. When before this one was an OEM. Hopefully, I can explain this better, guys. But I'm live, doing my best to explain whatever I can to help you decide which type of ball joints you guys can use. So this is one thing I run into the Element, that before people are having this kind of ball joints with these tees, and then when you are installing this kind of flat wall ball joints, then it will come in really easy. But the good thing about this, that is held by this castle nut, and also is held by this clamp. So even that this one was installed previously, this one with the tees, then it should have been okay. I just want you to give you a heads up, like if you guys feel like this one comes in like too loose compared to when before never had this, or it had installed the OEM one. Okay, so that will say that's the tip number one. And then, guys, don't go with this one, please. If you don't have a castle nut and you have this kind of like nut that they provide you at AutoZone or all rallies, had bad experience with this. I press it in, it went nice and tight in one element. I installed this, even I tore the ball, and after a few months, when I leave the car, then it was having some gap right here where the ball joint goes. So I will say it's because with time, this nut will get loose and it will give you problems. This is a cheap stuff. Please don't buy this. I will say this is out of the equation. Duralast, whatever brand they sell in your local auto parts, is trash, guys. OEM, I'm not 100% sure if they sell it separate. I don't think they do from what I researched. Hope I'm not wrong in that, guys. But even if they make one, I will pick the ball joint 555. Moog, I like Moog, but what I don't like it, I will say the only downside will be the teeth. I think they build it like that so it can kind of grab better into the spindle, but now you are modifying to the wall of where the ball joint goes, and then later, let's say that you want to do another brand, then you might run into a problem that is either too loose. So far I found the mark like this in another Elements. I will say it's been like 3 to 5 months that my customers are already driving the car with no problems, with zero issues. So, but I just wanted to point that, guys, okay, that watch out when you install this. Maybe later you want to reuse the same one. Like I say, I already did one that has those marks, and I installed one of these, and so far so good. And this is for me the winner of ball joints. I will say the rubber compared to the Moog is 9 out of 10, and the Moog, I will say the rubber is like 10 out of 10 when it comes to the rubber right here. And then just in general, the construction, the quality of it, the feel is when you're driving it, because I've been testing this for like a few months already, guys, to give you the best advice that I can. So far, this is the best for me. I will say the second best, it will be this one. I hope Moog doesn't do this though, unless they just recommend you or they put it on that description of whatever part they are selling, like they have these teas and then you have to reuse it again, the same brand. I'm not sure, guys, so just wanted to point that. And like I say, the Duralast one is trash, guys. I hope you like this video, and I'm always testing parts, kind of trying my best to become an expert when it comes to Elements. And sometimes you gotta mess that up stuff to learn, so like I say, I had a bad experience with this one, and now I'm gonna use ball joint 555. I will say those are the best, especially if your ball joints are the OEM ones that looks similar to these, guys. So let me show you one more thing before I end up this live video, and those are gonna be some pretty cool motor mounts that I've been testing for around 4 to 5 months. Me and my friend Joseph from Element 44, we've been testing these motor mounts for 4 to 5 months. Let me show you. I'm just gonna show you one of the mounts, and this is another mount. And also, I also got the ones for the rear differential. This is made by 1320. It's a pretty cool looking mount, and also it's made of polyiridium. I think that's how you say it. You guys can see the quality of it, and so far so good. I'm gonna post a video about these motor mounts pretty soon. Installation videos, motor mounts, transmission mounts, rear differential mounts, and also real opinions after driving it for a few thousand miles in around 4 to 5 months. So I hope you guys like this video and the upcoming videos. Please make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribing will make more videos like this possible, guys. Please make sure that you check out my new webpage that is under construction, but you guys can already check it out. It's called elementlifestyleshop.com. So I'm going to post new meetups coming on the web page, products from Element 44, and also I'm going to guide you through my videos from my webpage so you guys can find easier information if you want to work in your own element. Guys, thank you for watching, and see you next Honda Element video. Bye bye.